You wake up tired, even after a full night of sleep. The alarm goes off, you hit snooze, and promise yourself just 5 more minutes. But 5 turns into 20, and when you finally get up, you already feel behind. Instead of starting fresh, you drag yourself out of bed heavy, groggy, and wishing for more energy. Most people think mornings are meant to be painful, as if waking up tired and dragging through the first hours is normal. They believe grogginess is just part of life, something that can't be fixed. But the truth is, your morning routine decides how much energy, focus, and motivation you carry into the rest of the day. A bad start locks you into low energy, while a good start unlocks your full potential. Now imagine beginning your day without the heavy fog that makes every task harder. Picture yourself waking up feeling sharp, light, and ready to move forward with purpose. Instead of fighting against tiredness, your body feels awake, your mind feels clear, and your energy builds instead of fading. This isn't just a fantasy for super disciplined people. It's the natural result of a morning routine that works with your biology instead of against it. The best part is that you don't need extreme wake-up times or hours of complicated rituals. You don't need to force yourself into a 4 a.m. schedule, long meditation sessions, or endless workouts that leave you drained. What you need are simple, practical steps that anyone can follow, repeated with consistency. Over time, these actions train your brain and body to switch on automatically, making energy something you create, not something you chase. And in this video, I'll give you that exact process. I'll show you the mistakes that silently kill your energy and the habits that fuel your mornings with focus and clarity. You'll walk away with a plan that is realistic, powerful, and designed to work in real life. By the end, you'll have the tools to wake up full of energy, ready to take control of your day instead of being controlled by it. Your mornings act like the launch pad for your entire day. If the launch is shaky, everything that follows feels unsteady. When you start slow, distracted, or tired, that same energy carries into your classes, your work, and even your mood. But when you start sharp, the rest of the day flows with focus and momentum. Think about it like running a program on a computer. If the system starts with errors, every task lags, crashes, or takes more energy than it should. Your brain works the same way. The way you begin the day determines how well your mental software runs. A strong startup creates smooth performance everywhere else. The problem is that most people never give their mornings a chance. They hit snooze, scroll their phone, and rush out the door already stressed. By the time the day begins, they're playing catch-up. It's not that they lack potential. It's that their system was never given the right conditions to run properly. That's why mornings matter so much more than most realize. They're not just about waking up. They're about setting your direction. With the right start, even difficult days feel manageable. With the wrong start, even simple days feel overwhelming. The first hour of your morning doesn't just affect your energy. It defines the quality of your entire life. The first moments after waking up decide how the rest of your morning will feel. Most people hit snooze, roll over, and tell themselves they'll get up in 5 minutes. But those extra minutes don't give real rest. They confuse your body and make you more tired. Snoozing is like starting the day with hesitation instead of clarity. Your body needs a clear signal that it's time to wake up. Light is the most powerful one. When sunlight or even bright indoor light hits your eyes, your brain stops producing melatonin, the hormone that keeps you sleepy. That simple signal flips the switch from night mode to day mode, giving you the first wave of energy. But light isn't the only cue. Water is another. Drinking a glass first thing rehydrates your system, kickstarts your metabolism, and tells your body the night is over. Stretching or moving gently also works as a cue, shaking off the stiffness of sleep. These small acts combined create a clear message. The day has begun. If you start your mornings with hesitation, you'll carry that same energy all day. But if you start with intention, everything changes. Get out of bed, open your window, drink water, stretch, and breathe deeply. These simple steps don't take more than a few minutes, yet they turn the fog of waking up into the clarity of being alive. Once your body is awake, it needs movement to fully switch on. Most people skip this step because they think it requires a full workout or a trip to the gym. But the truth is, just 5 minutes of light movement can transform how you feel. Energy is not created by sitting still. It is unlocked by moving your body. Think of your body as the Wi-Fi router for your brain. If the router is off, the signal is weak, no matter how powerful the device is. When you stretch, do push-ups, or even walk around your room, you boost blood flow and oxygen. That flow is what delivers the signal your brain needs to perform at its best. The science is simple. Movement reduces morning grogginess, improves focus, and lifts your mood. It does not have to be intense. A quick yoga stretch, a set of jumping jacks, or even dancing to one song will do. These little bursts of activity tell your body, "I am ready," and your brain quickly follows. Skipping this step might not seem like a big deal, but over time, it adds up. Days without movement start slower, feel heavier, and drain you faster. But days with even 5 minutes of activity feel sharper and more alive. It is not about building muscle. It is about building momentum, and mornings are where that momentum begins. Your brain runs on energy just like your body does, and the first meal of the day is where that fuel comes from. Most people either skip breakfast or grab something loaded with sugar, and then wonder why their energy crashes before noon. Food is not just about filling your stomach. It is about giving your brain the fuel it needs to focus and stay sharp. A tired brain is often just a hungry brain. The key is to keep it simple. A banana with oats, eggs with toast, or a smoothie with fruit and protein can make a huge difference. You do not need anything fancy or expensive to fuel your morning. What matters is that your body gets steady, clean energy that will last. A balanced breakfast prevents the roller coaster of sugar highs followed by sudden crashes. Hydration is just as important. After hours of sleep, your body wakes up dehydrated. Even mild dehydration feels almost the same as tiredness, making you sluggish before your day even starts. A glass or two of water in the morning signals your system to wake up, boosts alertness, and helps you feel refreshed. Water is the easiest and most powerful energy source you can give yourself. When you skip breakfast or water, your body begins the day running on empty. That is why you feel heavy, cranky, or unfocused in your first class or meeting. But when you fuel yourself properly, everything changes. Your brain lights up, your focus sharpens, and your energy becomes stable. Breakfast and hydration are not just habits. They are the foundation of a strong morning. The morning is the sharpest time for your brain. After rest, your mind is clear, focused, and ready to handle challenges. But most people waste these golden hours on social media, emails, or distractions that drain energy. If you want your mornings to give you real results, you need to use that clarity for deep, focused work. Deep work means tackling the most important or most difficult task first. It might be studying a tough subject, solving complex problems, writing, or learning something new. Your brain has a limited window when it can give maximum focus, and that window is in the morning. One focused hour here is worth 3 hours later in the day when you are tired. A powerful way to do this is using the Pomodoro method. Work for 50 minutes without distractions, then take a 10-minute break. Stand up, stretch, drink water, and reset. During your focus block, avoid multitasking, background videos, or endless playlist scrolling. Deep work means undivided attention, and that is what gives you the best results. When you use your mornings for deep work, you build confidence and momentum that lasts the whole day. Instead of feeling behind, you feel accomplished before most people even start. This habit not only improves your focus, but also frees up time for the things you enjoy. Mornings give you the clearest mind, and using them wisely changes everything. Even the best morning routine can be ruined if you start with the wrong habits. Most people lose energy not because they lack discipline, but because they unknowingly sabotage themselves. The first few choices you make after waking up can either fuel you or drain you. If you want lasting energy, you need to avoid the common traps. The first mistake is checking your phone the moment you wake up. Notifications, messages, and social media dump noise into your mind before you even brush your teeth. This overload triggers stress and distraction, stealing the focus you could have used for something important. Instead of clarity, your brain starts the day in chaos. Another energy killer is overloading on caffeine too early. Coffee can give a boost, but drinking it the second you wake up throws your system off balance. Your body already produces cortisol, a natural wake-up hormone, in the morning. Too much caffeine too soon replaces your natural rhythm with artificial spikes, leaving you more tired later. The final trap is multitasking. Trying to juggle emails, breakfast, and work at the same time spreads your focus thin and burns energy fast. Your mornings should feel calm, structured, and intentional, not scattered. When you protect yourself from these energy killers, the steps of your routine actually work. Avoid the wrong habits, and your energy will last all day. Most people fail at routines because they try to do too much too fast. They wake up early for one day, do a heavy workout, eat a perfect meal, and expect their life to change overnight. But by the next morning, they are exhausted, and the routine collapses. Energy is not built from intensity, it is built from consistency. A routine works when it becomes automatic. The goal is not to create the perfect morning once. It is to create a rhythm that repeats itself day after day. Small steps done regularly are stronger than big steps done occasionally. When you are consistent, your body adapts, and your mornings start to feel easier. This mindset shift is powerful. Stop comparing yourself to people online who claim they wake up at 4 in the morning and study for 10 hours straight. Most of those routines are unrealistic and unsustainable. Focus on what actually fits your life and gives you stable energy. Your morning is not a performance, it is your foundation. When you understand that progress comes from consistency, everything changes. You no longer feel guilty for missing one perfect morning because you know you can restart the next day. You stop chasing extremes and start building momentum. With patience, your routine becomes part of you, and mornings stop being a battle. They become your advantage. Now you have the blueprint for a perfect morning routine. You know how to wake up with clarity, how to fuel your body, how to use your sharpest hours for deep work, and how to avoid the habits that drain your energy. These steps are simple, but when combined, they create a powerful rhythm. Your mornings stop being random and start becoming intentional. Imagine yourself 30 days from now. You wake up without hitting snooze. Your body feels light, and your mind is ready before the day even begins. You finish important work in the morning while others are still waking up. The stress, the chaos, and the tired feeling you used to carry no longer control you. You feel in charge of your day. This routine is not about perfection. It is about direction. Every time you repeat the steps, you teach your body and mind how to wake up with energy. Even if you slip up, you come back stronger the next day. Over time, these small actions transform not only your mornings, but also your focus, productivity, and confidence. If this video helped you, share it with someone who also struggles with mornings. Like the video, subscribe for more, and keep building a life where your energy works for you instead of against you. Discipline in the morning creates freedom in the day, and it all starts with the choices you make tomorrow when you wake up.